It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Running back with the football. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out from the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Dobbs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Reed. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, you have a 1-versus-2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year. Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Has the 1st down and more. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Snags the quick throw. And they finally tackle him down after one big gain of a pitch and catch. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. First quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Georgia now operating in the red zone. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. Handoff to the right side. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Mays. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He will score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. It reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. They've had others going back to Bucky.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback. making him uncomfortable and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass this time. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Reed. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
And this pass is caught.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. A quick throw to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dunks it off to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him. He flows to the goal line, but not in. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his 1st attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And in first down, they go right back to him. And test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Let's take a deep shot here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They'll give it to the back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. First and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Reed. Gets made on the out route. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incomplete completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw yet again. And this time it's complete. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. In the red area, it's Berry. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself. Able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Mays. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. Over the middle. It's Davidson. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Riley. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
To bootleg here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one will come back to haunt him.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Man,
defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. And they'll set up with the PAT.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Bringing pressure. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. The quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on a screen now. He breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball.
Well, but the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. That's what they needed to secure this victory, Kirk. Number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And to win a game of this magnitude early in the year is going to go a long way with the playoff selection committee come December.
Quarterback still with the football. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
A timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. Trying to hurry to the line there, just on the outer edge of field goal range. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. To the air, it's Reed. Pulls it in, it's Berry. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, that's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested.